For the Brown County Sheriff's Office, it's the oldest and only murder cold case in recent years. Who shot 19-year-old Doug McMillan to death in his Alloway home in 2009? Detectives have scoured through hundreds of leads. Still, no suspects have been identified, leaving the family without justice. And as Shelley Botat tells us, the department is now looking at the case with new eyes, and they're hoping to get some new tips which could crack this cold case open.
Very creative, very intelligent, generous, very anti-authoritarian.
It's been 12 years since then 17-year-old James McMillan's 19-year-old brother Doug was murdered, changing his family's life forever.
It has an impact probably, every hour. We think about Doug all the time, and Christmas rolls around, Doug's not around.
The Brown County Sheriff's Office says on the night of March 8, 2009, two described masked black men broke into Doug's home on Longview Avenue in Alloway, telling the group of young adults there to put up their hands and get on the floor.
They came in, a gun was displayed. They were trying to do basically like what you'd consider a takeover style robbery. Get in, get out, grab drugs, money, whatever. And ultimately Doug fought back and Doug was murdered.
The two suspects took off. The Sheriff's Office says the case has been difficult to solve since the beginning, saying there was scene cleanup.
We know that there are more individuals that witnessed it that fled, including fleeing with taking some drugs too.
Officials say a lot of cash and drugs, mainly marijuana, were found in the home. Detectives believe the home was likely targeted and it was a drug robbery gone wrong. The sergeant says witnesses were reluctant to come forward afterwards and others were not truthful.
You have individuals that are, let's say, late teens, early 20s involved in the use and or sale of illegal drugs, and they don't want to get in trouble for that.
Not fully disclosing everything and being untruthful about details. That was a setback for us right from the beginning.
Afterwards, the family was very involved in trying to help solve Doug's murder. They put up a billboard advertising a $5,000 reward leading to an arrest and prosecution and hung posters seeking answers.
Trying to get some people in the community to kind of step up.
The Sheriff's Office says the case has always been assigned and worked since 2009, with hundreds of tips being run down, hundreds of interviews, and more than 1,000 man-hours, but still no answers. A few weeks ago, they decided to take a deep dive into Doug's murder cold case.
When these violent type of crimes occur, we're going to continue to work them until we solve them, and that we're never going to stop working them until they're resolved, meaning that even though that this case is 12 years old, it's still a priority to us.
The case landed on Detective Sergeant Zach Holschbach's desk in the department's investigative division.
We're not going to just give up. That's the point. We'll never give up on this case. The actual physical evidence, and then we'll compare that moving forward.
As the lead detective, Sergeant Holschbach put together a team hoping new eyes will see evidence differently.
I think just a fresh set of eyes is always helpful in a case like this. Take the time to look at it in depth with the goal of seeing if anything was missed, if there's anything new that can be followed up on.
They pored over the old paper files from 2009 and on, converting some to floppy disk and then to digital, and it's already paid off.
By identifying some items of evidence that we already found in the evidence in the Sheriff's Office possession that we have already submitted to the State Crime Lab. So it paid off right out of the gate that way. Then we've identified some additional parties that we want to interview.
And hoping advancements in technology over 12 years at the State Crime Lab will give them some answers from the resubmitted and new evidence.
You think about advances in technology, I mean, obviously the big one in DNA, Golden State Killer, genealogy, what you can develop from small amounts of evidence, touch DNA, trace evidence.
Hoping to get DNA profiles.
If we get that now, that would be a breakthrough in the case.
Detective Sergeant Holschbach also says a tip could help break this case. He says multiple people witnessed the shootings, and the sergeant hopes that the people who were at the home that night or someone who knows something will come forward or be more truthful now that they're older.
Hopefully the story reaches someone that says, 09, 2012, I was hanging out with these individuals or doing whatever, and maybe they have changed their lifestyle or just are like, you know what, I'm going to do the right thing now. I know something. I want to report it.
The Sheriff's Department says they are not looking to charge anyone with drug offenses from 12 years ago. They say it's important to solve this case for justice.
That we get justice for Doug McMillan and his family. with the hope to finally provide some closure and hold those persons accountable for their actions.
For Doug's family, if arrests are made in his murder, James says they are living their lives now, but without his big brother.
You know, I wonder, every time I accomplish something, you know, I wonder, oh yeah, what would Doug think about that?
Wondering about a life that could have been.
Wonder what kind of person he would have been. And certainly the spirit of Doug is very active in my life and my family's life.
In Brown County, Shelley Botot, Local 5 News.
As far as suspects in the case, detectives are developing leads, but always looking for more information. If you can help, please call the sergeant at 920-448-6187 or leave an anonymous tip with Crime Stoppers at 920-432-STOP.